Welcome guys to my next YouTube video. Today I'm not gonna rush, okay? I'm going to explain you how my client went from $250, okay, that he made in one single day, that was his first check, to be making $3,500 in one single day as remote closer. Step by step, we are going to discover all the secrets that we did to get him here. Now, that's Mario. Basically, he was on my wedding. Now, how many of the coaches are calling their clients on their wedding? Mario, it's amazing guy. Okay, no experience, nothing. Just hungry dude, wanted to break free and to find himself in sales. Basically, he always liked idea of sales, talking to people, psychology, but he also wanted to monetize it, find a way to actually make money with it. Now, he got the first offer. First offer, 2 weeks trial, okay? Then if he performs, he's going to get the spot. 1.5k is the main offer and premium is 2.5k. Remember that, okay? He got the first offer after 2 months. Okay, so after 2 months, he got the first offer. Boom! 1.5k paid in full first client, okay? Basically, this is the business owner telling him, you're a killer. I didn't expect paying full on the first call. Boom, okay? He was trained by the good coach, I guess. Okay, first interview. That was his first interview, first offer that he got, first call closed, okay? 17% commission, he made $255 for 40-minute conversation. Basically, that was his first close. As time was passing by, Mario was getting better and better. That feeling when you wake up and see commission coming in from 1 hour of work. Shared it to motivate beginners, do what Dominic's teaching you, blah, 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 do your 50%. Basically, from 1 hour call, he made like $370 from 1 hour conversation, okay? He started to close 2.5k deals, okay? The premium packages, no objection. He just started to grind, okay? It was a B2C offer and he just loved it. He loved the topic. He was all into it and he started closed like crazy, okay? After some while, we need to you need to get on the better offer if you want to make more money. If you're dreaming about those 15-20k months, you need to get to an offer that can give you that amount of calls and that amount of volume to actually hit that goal. Now, through our network, guys, I have a client with a proven offer looking for more talent. Experience is a must. He's looking for one closer. Company is valued on 25 million, okay? 25 million, and he landed this offer, okay? It's a B2B offer, huge opportunity. Package is $25,000. So basically, his second offer, he went from 1.5k offers, 2.5k, right? Close those offers to closing $25,000 B2B offers. That's how good he became with the training, with the input, because he was always consistent. Now, fast forward, I just closed $25,000 deal, B2B, 15% commission. 15% commission on $25,000 deal is $3,500 in one single day in commission, which is insane, right? It's insane. Now, it's a bigger sales cycle. In B2B, you need to take at least 2-3 calls with like the same company because there is different decision makers, blah, 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 blah. But it's $3,500 commission, okay? So you can see the pattern, how Mario went from nobody, no experience, his first offer, first deals, boost the confidence, $400, $500 days, got the B2B offer, fast forward, he made $3,500 in one single day. This is how fast everything can change with the right inputs, with the right action plan, okay? He didn't buy new course to get there. He didn't perfect his tonality to get there. Yes, that tonality is thing that actually matter, okay? Skill set matters. Objection handling matters, but what matters the most is doing correct inputs every single day. Simple, correct inputs that are going to get you to results. Now, what we actually did, okay? How Mario actually went from, no experience to making $300, $400, $500 a day to be making $3,500 in one single day. First of all, I kept him accountable. I kept him accountable on the weekly inputs. Basically, you can see here we are reviewing his call and I'm giving him weekly tasks to do every single week. Because guys, if you don't have a proper plan, if you're not following the proper inputs to get to your goals, you're not going to succeed, okay? People are being indoctrinated by social media that you need constantly new information, new tactic, new this, new script, new this, new that to actually succeed. That's a lie, okay? That's a lie. Basically, if you want to build a house, you have one way of building the house. I mean, you have 1,000 ways, right? But if you're going to try to achieve one goal in 1,000 different ways, you're never going to achieve it. So what do you need to do? You need to focus on one input, one set of input that you're going to follow every single day, and eventually you're going to build a house. Basically, we have weekly inputs that I was giving to him to finish, okay? Role plays, analyzation, calls that he did, that he closed, to analyze what he can do better, that he didn't close, to analyze what he can improve, and we were constantly improving with it, okay? This is how we actually improve his skill, his tonality, his presence, everything. It's by analyzing his calls, analyzing his performance, looking the small details that can be better, and just improve it. And call by, call, next call, next call, next call. He was getting better and better and better and better because he was eliminating the things that weren't working, and we were amplifying the things that are actually working. Okay, so weekly inputs, one-on-one, keeping him accountable. Second thing is closing offers he got is through our network, so all he needs is to execute. Basically, I'm sending 5 to 10 opportunities every single day to my clients, okay? And my goal is to send 20, 30 a day. So basically all you need to do is freaking apply, okay? Just apply. Now we have everything. We are following the numbers, how many interviews you have per week, how many applications did you send per week, Looms, we are constantly analyzing the Loom, the video application, what can you do better. We have a separate locked group for that where we are just talking about opportunities. I have this sheet that my clients need to fill up every single Friday, and basically we need to constantly hit that norm of applying on opportunities, getting the amount of interviews we want per week, and everything. That's it, like numbers. People don't track their numbers. And if you're not tracking your numbers, you're still in employee mindset, you're not a businessman. And I truly believe you as a salesperson, you are a businessman. You're not employee anymore, okay? Because nothing is promised to you. So you need to track the numbers, you need to track the data, you need to track what are you doing week by week to actually get to your results. All the offers are coming through our network. And third thing, we completely changes his appearance. Now, this is Mario when he was $200, $300 a day closer, and this is Mario now that is now $3,500 a day closer. We completely changed his appearance, the way he looked, the way he dressed, the way he talked. Basically what I told him, bro, reinvest that money from first commissions into yourself, into setup, into office, into background, into clothes, everything that can make your appearance and you as a closer better, because 99% of this industry is shit. And I'm not afraid to say it because that's a fact. Closers are unprofessional, they don't look good, they come on the calls with a hoodie, unprofessional background, bad lighting, really bad. So I truly believe that with simple tweaks you can be better than 90% of closers out there. Basically, what do you need to do? You need to focus on things that are not good and improve them. And basically what we needed to focus is his appearance, okay, his appearance, small tweaks when it comes to the skill set, the energy, the tonality, and basically through network, hit the norms of KPIs to get a dream role, which is B2B role, which is the role where he made $3,500 in one single day. Now, the biggest takeaways is simple scales, complex fails. I don't know, I see people want to hit 5, 10, 15 grand a month and they're looking for new script. Like script is not working, they're looking for new tonality course, they're looking for objection handling tweaks. I mean, that's all cap, that useless. That's useless. Why is that useless? Because if you have one proven framework that is already working, okay, and you have an offer where you have 4 to 5 calls booked on your calendar every single day, you should already be making 5, 10 to 15 grand a month. Okay? If, of course, good energy, you look good, you look presentable, you should already be making that kind of money. So you don't need that. You don't need new course, you don't need new, you need actions that are going to get you there. Simple actions. People are overcomplicating, that's why they're constantly in the loop and they are never actually getting the results because they're complicating, okay? They're complicating. If I tell you now, just do this, you're going to get your results in 2 months, you will be, no, there is a key. There is no key, bro. Like, there is inputs and there is action. Now, focus on hitting your numbers every single week in terms of role playing and application. Now, what do? We basically do role plays, we do analyzation, and we do application. We are analyzing the applications and we are analyzing the role plays, closing calls, and everything. I am really into analyzation because you can hit the ball thousands of times wrong time. Only thing that you are going to do is you're going to perfect the wrong technique. So what do you need to do? You need to analyze how are you shooting the ball constantly over and over again so you can find the right technique and then perfect that. People are doing 10 role plays per day, but they're doing it the wrong way. That's why they never improve. So I'm really strict into hitting the numbers every single week. How many role plays did you do? How many analyzations did you do? How many applications did you send? How many interviews you have booked? It's all about numbers for me and taking action. That's it. Find a mentor that is going to lead you to this path. Now, guys, Mario, it's a smart guy. It's a really smart guy, but I'm not sure that he would hit that goal this quickly without my help, honestly, because he didn't know what he didn't know, okay? And if you go online and you see YouTube, there is billions of different informations, tactics, billions, right? And the problem with that is people are constantly going from one thing to another, going to one thing to another. They never actually stick to the plan. They never actually stick to the plan and they don't have a help from someone that already been there, okay? And they always think that something different, some new information, some new action, some new this, some new that is going to get them to their goals, but basically it's not, and then people give up. So basically having a mentor and someone that already been there and it's going to lead you to that path, because that's really important, right? Everybody successful have a mentor. It's a key, especially if you have someone that can and will go on one-on-one calls with you, which is what I do with my clients. Get your name out there through networking groups and connections. That's free, okay? School communities, WhatsApp communities, search, sales, closing, high-ticket sales. You can find thousands of free groups where you can join, where people are role-playing, sharing the opportunities, and where people want to connect. Basically what you need to do, you need to put your name out there. You don't want to be the best closer in your backyard. You don't want to close your girlfriend or boyfriend to make you coffee, right? And then, haha, look, I'm a closer. No, you need to expose your name to the marketplace. So I'm heavily into networking, I'm heavily into connections, and that's really important to have connections and to connect with people every single day. Basically, you can do it for free. Paid groups are obviously in some cases better, but for free you can find a lot of people in this industry that you can connect with, you can share knowledge with, you can do role plays with, you can apply on opportunities there and basically make a plan and follow it. And stay sharp always, the way you look, the way you talk. You don't know which connection can definitely change your life. One connection can change your life forever. So is it a networking call? Is it a roleplay call? Is it an interview? Is it a closing call? Always be sharp, always dress well, always look good, talk with confidence, have a good lighting, have a good camera, be professional. Because nobody, people are not going to stay in touch with people that are not professional, that are screwing around, that are not focused, that don't look presentable. That's important. You guys want to close $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 deals, okay? You want to close those type of deals? Do you know how are you going to actually do it? It's by having a first impression. It's by having strong first impression. When people see you, they're going to be, damn, you look good, bro. You look good. I like the way you look. I like the way you talk. I like your energy. Because people buy from people they like and trust. And if you go on the networking call with someone and they like you and they like your performance and they like your professionalism, they can easily connect you with good opportunity. You never know where your next one opportunity is going to came from, and it's going to change your life. But basically that's it. It's really simple. There is no complexity here. This is how Mario went from, as I said, $250 per day closer to making $3,500 in one single day through our network, one-on-one calls with me, weekly inputs, changing his appearance, simple tweaks that caught him to the moon. And we are not going to stop. I love you all, my guys. See you on the next one. Bye.